Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Buzz. Hey, Beyonce. I don't know why you chose this song.
I don't know why either. Because they're all Valentine's episode, a lot of booze drinking.
Oh, okay.
I think Sean just wanted to hear this song.
Oh, you think that's
Sean in the booth?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everyone. This is the AfterBuzz TV Awkward After Show. It's Season 4, Episode 17, The New Sex Deal. I am your host, Tiana Hobson. Joining me tonight, I have my lovely full panel of beauties and more. Yes, I'll let you guys introduce yourselves.
Hey everyone, it's Giselle Ugardi here.
Hey, it's Jason Eichler.
And hello, I'm Christina Zias.
And joining us tonight on the couch, special guest, the very talented and beautiful Monty Geer, who plays Cole on the show.
And we have actually been saying for the last couple of weeks, like, why don't we have more Cole? Like, do they write you out? Do they cut you out? Like, what's going on?
So many of the scenes are like, because our characters aren't like involved in the plot, we're kind of just jokes a lot. Like, so
Which is the best.
Yeah, so
I love you.
But if we get tight on like cut, we have to our scenes is the first to get
We always say you guys are like the old guys on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the comic relief. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
You mean Muppets?
The Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets he's
Oh,
talking
damn
about.
I was like, it'd be kind of creepy if the old guys were hanging out on Sesame Street.
Yeah, Big
I had
Bird.
a weird childhood. I'm sorry.
But there is a lot of online, like the fans. How's the fan reaction been for you? Because I saw a lot of people today, like, why don't Cole and Theo have their own show?
Yeah, great. Yeah, we're the showrunners love us. We're doing good.
Were you guys initially written in as something to be every episode? Was it a one-time thing that turned into more?
We originally got 5 episodes, and then we started improvising a lot, and they liked that, so they kept bringing us back. And yeah, now we're like every other episode about.
That's cool.
Well, tonight's episode, you guys had a pretty good role in
I
it.
know, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Good roll. Yeah, get it?
But,
Molly. Drug choke, sorry.
Well,
Maybe not everyone got that.
not everyone's a drug addict. No, I'm just joking. So let's talk about tonight's episode a little bit. Let's talk about this Valentine's Day dance and the bus ride that led us into this whole roll-in adventure. So Jenna's still getting ridiculed from the school because of this, what was it called? The dude database.
Yeah.
She has taken the fall for it, even though it was her and Tamara who did it. But Jenna is trying to make things better and save their Valentine's Day. So she rents this party bus, and things just don't go well. First of all, it's like the ghettoest thing I've ever seen.
Cheap. It was on a budget. Party bus on a budget.
Yeah, it's like, and did she have the party bus on speed dial? Because she didn't call 411 or anything.
Yeah.
She just was like,
They
hey,
happen
number.
very easily.
She probably looked it up on
Yeah,
Google
she looked it
Maps.
up before. Yeah.
She yelped it from her phone.
Yeah. It was within a 0.5 mile radius, $200, the best she could get.
Best she
It's
could
like
get.
Uber for party bus.
Yeah. Don't you pregame if you have a party bus? Or,
You do that on the
pregame on the
bus.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to pregame before you get on the bus.
Yeah.
I could have solved a lot of problems.
But if you're in high school, you can't really pregame all the time before you get on the bus because parents are around and you're
Right.
underage.
But parents are never around on this show.
Yeah.
Technically, they could
And they're
have.
usually more drunk than we are.
Students.
Also, what was with the red, white, and blue theme? Did anybody else notice that?
Oh, like the party.
It was like red, white, and navy for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
In
put
the
that-
clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was wearing like blue, red,
blue.
white, and
Well,
You were
red
wearing
and white
blue and
makes
white.
it
very
Yeah, it's a
patriotic.
little blue-white thing.
Yeah.
Evan had. I imagine he's here.
He's right there.
Interview.
So on the bus, Jenna decides, hey, we should play Never Have I Ever. I love that Theo and Cole open up the game with, their usual selves of like, oh, never have I ever been on like a, what was it? Like a hepatitis infected.
Yeah. Or on one.
Yeah, on one, yeah. Maddie brings up that, he's never been with a MILF like Jake has. So everyone's kind of, outing each other.
Yeah.
And then Jenna comes in with like the killer punch because Maddie showed up with Gabby. I remembered her name this week.
Yeah.
Gabby Douglas.
You wrote it down. Actually good.
And she outs him for taking her V card. What did you guys feel about Jenna doing this?
I don't get why it's a bad thing that he took her V card.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't think it was a secret.
What, 15? Somebody's going to take your V card?
Yeah.
You
And
just
also,
go
like,
for it.
why did it have to be about him and her? Do you know what I mean? Because didn't Jake and Tamara take each other's V card as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So there was more people that were involved in that. I mean, I guess she said it, so obviously she was hating and jealous. And
she said it and looked directly at him. That was like,
Yeah.
never have I ever taken someone's V card.
Thank you.
But then the best part is that she didn't realize that she caught herself in the thing. So actually, yes, she has ever, not never.
But I think she did that purposely.
Yeah, I think she was trying to make Gabby jealous.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we've had sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also make Maddie jealous. Hey, I've also had sex with someone else.
Yeah.
With multiple people, actually.
A lot of sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex on the
Did
show.
she have sex with Colin, too?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah, and then he dished her after that. Okay.
Yeah, and she had sex
Anyways.
with Luke, too, in case
Right.
you were trying to count out
I was
everyone.
counting on 4.
I don't know. I just felt like this was another one of those moments of like Jenna just. I couldn't tell if she was really trying to hurt Maddie in this moment or like does she want Maddie back because I thought they finally got to that good place where she was fine with
I
being
feel
his
like
friend
you're in
and
a good
then
place until they get a new girlfriend or
Yeah.
boyfriend, and then you're not in a good place.
I don't think she necessarily wants Maddie back. I just don't think she wants Maddie with someone else.
Yeah.
You know?
Agreed.
Especially when she's single.
Yes.
And I feel like she can always find some sort of even ground, whereas Gabby is clearly, she's a catch
Yeah.
she has
in a lot of
catch.
ways.
Yeah.
Although I still can't picture them together. Like that couple doesn't make
It
sense
doesn't
to
make
me at
sense
all.
to me either.
Really? Why?
I don't
I
know.
think they're both like nice, polite people. Like, they
I
like
just
tennis
don't-
and
They're like tennis.
I just
They're both
don't.
athletic.
yeah, like they're like
I can see how they like have
read a
things in
lot.
common, and I guess from like a high school standpoint, it would make sense because in high school you just kind of like go with whatever makes sense or like who you think is cute or like we have something in common and chemistry doesn't really matter. But I mean, I guess she's just not what we've seen with him before, so it's different.
She's just not cool. Like, her Never Have I Ever was about mini golf.
Yeah, that's
So that was like an inside joke between. She was trying to bring it back to like, oh, hey, like Maddie, that's on you because
I know, but
Yeah, but that's
for like the racier, dirtier, like
Yeah,
never
that's
have I
never
ever
have I ever.
questions.
And you don't see them like have fun together. I feel like it's constantly him trying to prove himself and her testing him or like proving that she's better than he
I
is.
feel like all of her insecurities in the relationship made sense when you find out she's a virgin, though.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because she's so uptight about everything.
She just needs to get laid.
And the fact that she's thinking that Maddie's just after
does.
one thing.
Did we really
Get
think?
it poppin'.
What was he thinking was going to happen with the hotel card?
That was a bold move considering their last date was kind of
The first date?
the first date. It kind of rocked the mini golf. It was kind of a rocky first date. So
Do you think he knew she was a virgin then? Or found out
I don't
Maybe
think
he
so.
found out
Yeah.
afterwards. But like, still, it's not even prom. It's a Valentine's Day dance.
Yeah, but he's sexy, so he can.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's Maddie
Like, hey.
McKibben.
And it's worked with every other girl.
Yeah.
Jenna.
Jenna just got like a closet.
I was going to say,
A
like,
custodian closet.
yeah,
Jenna's
he usually
closet.
gets, like, the back of the car or closet or under the bleachers, so hotel room,
This girl, he's moving on up.
Yeah, getting a little classier.
apparently.
Because you know what? Some girls are worth waiting for.
That was really sad.
That was
I actually really felt bad for Jenna because like,
But wait, how long is she waiting till marriage or till love? What is she waiting for?
who cares? Maddie obviously was saying that he is fine without having sex.
I don't think he knows he is though. Like he's not going to be fine.
I don't think it's marriage. I think it's just the right guy.
right guy.
Yeah.
And that's Maddie.
But I feel like
Wait, are you telling us something?
I don't remember, to be honest. I read my lines and I'm like, okay.
So are you a fan of Maddie and Gabby or Maddie and Jenna?
I like Gabby, yeah, but I always see the actresses. So
I was gonna say, do you like her as a
Erin lot.
person?
Yeah, she's really cool. So yeah,
She's kind of tainted in my mind because of on Glee she was like a mean girl cheerleader.
I didn't see that.
So
yeah.
I was like,
I think that's why I think she's a bitch too.
I'm like, oh, you're the mean one.
But she is really stuck up in this one. Like,
She
we
is.
haven't seen her you know.
But is it stuck up or is it just I'm not going to
I
deal
think
with
it's
the
uptight.
popular? No, but like think about it. The popular guy who's used to getting everything his way. It's like I'm not going to put up with your bullshit right now. Like I know my worth, and I'm not going to let you just walk all over me.
Damn, I love Gabby right now.
That's how I feel like
Yes, all
she's a
women.
strong, independent black woman.
I just want to see like her
Female
friends or like her. I don't know.
She definitely needs girlfriends.
She's very one-dimensional right
next
now.
episode, I think she'll grow on all of us.
You know.
I just know.
You just know because
I've got a
she's
good
dating
feeling.
Maddie
I
now.
just know, yeah.
Well, Jenna finally, has this big come to Jesus moment at the dance where she tries to make everything right, and Tamara confesses that she was a part of it too, and they kind of whip everyone back into shape, and then everyone just starts making out, and it was great, except for her and Maddie.
That was so weird filming, by the way. We shot for like 3 hours, and only like Evan and I are the only one who aren't kissing each other. And they're all extras. They met that day, so like background actors. So like for like hours, they're just making out around us.
Oh my god,
That's
that's
funny.
amazing.
They get home from work. So, how was your day on set? Oh, I made out
Made out
with
with
this
some-
girl for like
4
30 minutes.
hours. Yeah.
Do you just do they pick people
Yeah,
and
it was
assign them
just-
to kissing, or
they're
do they
like-
just like kiss whoever's to your right?
I think they assign people.
Yeah, like couples that they assign.
But it's still weird. They're like you two, and you're like, oh god. Like, it wasn't like they didn't
And
bring in couples,
action.
just strangers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Did you feel like a total creep just
Yeah,
on people,
I just felt
watching?
weird. Like, I was, like,
You
I was
did
in an
good.
orgy that no one wanted. Like,
But it all started off as a social, not social, yeah, kind of a social experiment with Greer, or not Greer. Alyssa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Grandma.
talk about Lyssa. She
had a
some
very
fun,
entertaining episode.
thanks to someone over here who was sitting on the couch right now. So
Popping some Molly.
popping that
Popping some
Molly.
Molly.
What I mean, Theo and Cole, they are so funny and so randomly always up to no good.
Right.
Just like we're the okay, we're going to a Valentine's Day dance and you guys are gonna pop Molly for that?
Why not?
and we only had one pill too.
Yeah.
Like,
It was a big pill, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
I
how
like
it's
that it
in the
said
cotton
Molly
candy.
on it.
Yeah, I love Molly or whatever.
who's Molly?
What's Molly? Oh,
Ew,
this
and
candy's
just the
great.
fact that she ate it off of that disgusting floor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She needed Molly at that point.
Yeah. So even
try that
before
at
we
home,
see,
kids.
even before we see her on the bus, she got in trouble with Valve for writing a paper about God not being alive anymore.
What was the title?
God is dead. Something.
God is dead.
Yeah.
Her dad is at gay camp.
Gay camp.
Tyler.
I think
Tyler.
it's like D gay camp.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
D gay
rehab,
camp.
yeah.
I just like gay camp. It sounds
It
like
sounds
more
way
fun.
more fun. Gay camp.
We're going to gay camp this week, guys. Her brother / boyfriend Tyler has been sent to live with another family.
Which is really sad and so
yeah, that is
screwed
sad.
up.
Yeah.
Are they at least like
Is he
Skyping
gone? Can
or
you tell us?
texting?
I don't know. He like everyone. He comes back.
Yeah.
After, like the finale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably said too much. I'm gonna get fired. He just fired me.
Nah. So she ends up popping the Molly. Theo and Cole then use this as a social experiment to see what they can get her to do since she is a Jesus freak. This then turns into them convincing her that all gays feel like velvet, which I'd love to test out sometime.
Over there.
Jason, what, does it feel like velvet?
You're gonna be on drugs.
Hold on.
He's like,
There it is.
That's amazing.
and she asked them if, since her dad is gay, if she's carrying the gay gene and what that means. And Cole sends her over to test it out with Sadie.
Yeah.
And that's when,
unexpected.
yeah,
Bubblegum and
Yeah.
puppies.
Yeah, puppy.
puppies.
I love puppies.
Did you guys come up with that one, or was that written?
That was written,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like everyone seeing her go make out with Sadie was like, screw it. Like, everything's up in the air. You can do whatever you want now. We're
Yeah.
over it. Let's all get
Over it.
laid, pretty much, is what
There are no
happened.
rules.
Do we think Sadie liked it?
No.
No.
No, she didn't look too into it. I can't say. But I
Agreed.
think my favorite line of this episode was, "She's come undone, bitches." That was so awesome.
That one,
yes.
and I hope you choke on a churro.
And then the most racist comment goes to Lyssa. This guy tastes like fried chicken and grape soda.
Is that what she
Oh
said?
my god, I didn't even think of that. Great bubble gum or whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah,
wow,
it was-
I didn't
Really?
connect the dot.
I mean, he wasn't a full black guy probably, but he was definitely brown skinned, and I thought it was amazing.
To be fair, they wrote that line first, and then she picked a whole like group of people. So she chose him.
She chose him.
She's the racist.
She's the racist.
This makes sense with this line.
This will be great.
Spencer Grammer's daughter, or not Spencer Grammer, that's her sister. Kelsey Grammer's daughter.
Yeah.
It's a weird family they have.
There you go.
Yeah, that is weird.
But I love her.
There's a lot of kids.
Oh, Greer.
In that family. But yeah, I thought that was great, and I loved that we got to see more of Theo and Cole kind of like involved in things because
Choreographing.
Yeah, because I mean, the last time we saw them kind of choreographing something like this was at the ski resort trip
Yeah, that
when
was great.
they
Anytime
were.
there's lots of sex involved.
Yeah, and it's like the two gay
Flowers
guys
in
are
the
always
attic.
trying to get the straight people to like have sex, but then they're not really trying to get their own grind
What
on.
is-
Yeah, I
We do
guess
it
we don't
outside
know.
of class. Right? It's just like we don't need to.
What is their relationship supposed to be?
We're
Just friends?
Yeah,
or
we're
are
just
they like
friends.
dating each other?
Nah,
or
we're
okay.
totally just friends who like date other people.
Okay.
Like in the snow jobs one and those like skiers or whatever in the
Yeah.
hot tub and all that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we banged them as soon as the cameras.
We were like, let's get it
They
on.
actually cut. That was one of the scenes they cut out.
You gotta wait for the DVDs.
Yeah, right.
DVD extras.
Blu-ray.
Hashtag gay sex.
Bonus footage. Uncensored.
I want to talk about Sadie next because Sadie's one of our favorite characters on this show. I don't know about how you feel, Monty.
I love her. Yeah,
She's amazing.
hilarious, yeah.
So she's mad at her boyfriend Sergio because he won't shut down the food truck to spend time with her on Valentine's Day. Jason, why are you laughing?
I just think the sausage is funny. That's all.
I would have loved if
Like
he would have
single woman
come
loves
Yeah.
sausages. Yeah.
to the dance with like his.
Outfit.
Yeah.
His
His
outfit.
uniform.
Yes.
I just think it's so cute when he came in. It was like the highlight of the episode because I'm just so genuinely happy for Sadie because she really needs some loving.
Yeah.
She does.
And he obviously cares about her, and he's so cute. So
Maybe it'll be a whole losing virginity episode.
Oh, because
Like
she's still a
Gabby.
virgin, right?
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
I think so.
And Sadie.
you're supposed to know all of the dirt.
And Alyssa, maybe. Maybe Alyssa too, because she's only done it from the back door.
Yes.
So
Who
could
would
be
Lissa
like
have sex with, though?
her boyfriend.
Oh, Tyler.
Wait, you
I
don't think
forgot.
she's had sex with Tyler yet?
No.
No.
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
She's still fearing Jesus, but now that God might not exist. Well,
Yeah.
no, by the end of it, she does realize that God exists in
He's
her.
everywhere.
In her Molly
you're
state.
right.
Yeah, God is everywhere. But yeah, I thought it was really sweet that Sergio did come and surprise Sadie, and they were happy.
And just the fact that he was like, screw the money, like you're what's important.
You're
The food
priceless.
truck money. Like,
I know.
The only thing that would have been better is if we would have then seen Alyssa like scarfing down a hot dog.
Yeah. Or if he walked in on Sadie and her making
I
out.
think he would probably like it though.
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or he would have been like,
He'd
get
go with
off,
that.
He's so fast.
mine.
Mine. Speaking of people getting it on, Tamara and Jake.
That was
I know.
awesome.
That was casual.
Yeah,
So
Tamara never
awkward.
comes no more.
Yeah.
The remix.
The remix. She is
She
coming all over the place.
exploded, and so did all the sprinklers.
I think, well, first of all, he had a little makeover and looked so handsome, and then all of a sudden she finds out he's so experienced now
From the
and like
milk.
just cool and confident. So she was like,
Well,
I need a
'cause
piece of that.
he was a virgin when they were together, right?
Yeah.
No.
He wasn't?
Oh,
Him and
he-
Jenna had
yeah.
sex.
Well, they.
Oh, so Jenna's up to 5 then. We only had a 4 count.
Damn, girl.
Damn, and she's
Come
a
on,
nice
guys.
girl. Wow.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Did he and Jenna have sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
had like
they
a whole
did.
the back of the van and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And then it was Tamara who was a virgin in that relationship.
Well, we were just trying to give him credit for not being able to make her come.
Oh, no, he should have been able to do that.
I know.
Well, after being experienced with his new MILF,
Three in a row.
3 in a row, Tamara was kind of not believing him for a second with that. Was that warranted? Like, why would Jake lie to her about being with a MILF?
I think she's a control freak and thinks she knows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Needs to know everything all the time.
So if she doesn't know it, she's like, it's not true.
Her hormones are racing.
Yeah.
Well,
The last couple of episodes.
She's got her bucket
list.
list. Yeah, so she's working her way down, and I guess Jake made his way back onto that page.
Remember when she had her lesbian fling?
Yeah, I wanted that to stick around.
We're having some.
What if Lissa went and hooked up with
We're
her?
losing.
What if what?
Lissa went and hooked up with
Aliens.
her.
Wait.
But tomorrow.
Oh,
That
would
could've
be
started
good.
something
Listen
different.
tomorrow.
Started something different
Listen
too.
tomorrow.
Yeah. We need more lesbians on the show.
That's
We have
well,
to take the gay
but they
guy.
have but faking it follows. So
That's true.
they
Yeah,
need.
that's true.
So it's a perfect segue.
Do you guys think that Tamara and Jake are gonna get back together after
No.
this?
I think
No.
there's gonna be casual hookup
I
buddies.
think so too.
And Tamara's gonna go crazy because he's still gonna be screwing the MILF, and then she's not gonna like that.
I don't know.
I feel like Tamara wants to get her screw on too. Like she has that whole list to go through.
I don't think it's gonna happen again. Maybe
think it was a one-time
graduation.
thing?
But I think it's always good to just have somebody that you can do it with.
But I mean, look at the way they
And
saw
no.
each other
Yeah,
at
I
school
know
the
that
next
it's
day,
just like-
and they're like, "Oh, hey," and like walk straight up to each other. Like
I think it was perfect for their relationship. They
Yeah.
like needed to mend it a little
it's
bit.
the end of the war,
Yes.
basically, because they've been fighting a lot.
Beginning of the piece.
Beginning of the peace, the peacemakers, and then our favorite trio of gals, Val, Allie, and Lacey.
Oh,
yes.
These girls
Boob drink.
are crazy.
I feel like there should be more interaction with you and them
Yeah.
There could be a lot of inappropriateness going on there.
Goes, yeah.
on the sideline. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
would
need
be
to hook
great.
up with Aunt Allie for
Yeah.
sure.
Aunt Allie wouldn't know that you were gay and just try and hook up with you.
Be like, do you want some
Drunken
of my
advice.
booze boobs?
Where can you get one of those? Because that thing.
Everywhere.
Really?
I actually at first thought she was pulling out one of those
Like I had
tampon
it.
flasks.
I know.
A what?
Tampon flasks?
What?
You've never seen those?
They
You guys,
make-
they
no.
make flasks out of everything now.
I have
Out
a
of a
Bible
tampon?
flask.
Yeah.
You open up a Bible and there's a flask.
They have-
There's everything.
I'm disturbed.
That means you have to
They
carry
have-
a Bible around
Yeah, that's
wherever
true.
you go to a
That's
bar.
true.
Just holding a book.
My brother's a pastor, so I have to spend a lot of time in church.
I mean, I have a Spice Girls flask, but that's like as crazy as
No. Like they have like suntan lotion shaped flasks,
Wow.
bra shaped flasks, tampon shaped flasks, like an actual like little
But
plastic
like,
thingy. and
it's
you
so
drink it.
tiny.
Well, it's a shot.
Oh, but then you only get like one shot.
Well, if you have a
You have
whole
a box
pack.
of tampons.
Oh, you have like a
I
box
have
of-
tons of tampons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a heavy flow.
Toothpaste shaped flasks,
Oh,
like everything
wow.
so that you can go through security or like
Oh, like when you go on cruise ships and they don't let
Wow, that's
it with you.
wild.
you. Or Coachella. One of
I don't
those.
know if that's awesome or sad.
Alcoholics
I
are
think it's
thrifty.
awesome.
right?
Yeah.
Is it all sold at the same store? Like, is there a warehouse where I can go to get all of these
they
things?
have them at like gift stores.
Urban
Oz.
Outfitters.
Yeah,
has tons
that's
of
where I got
weird-
Yeah.
Okay.
Online.
It alarms me that you have multiple flasks because I know I have one or two of yours as well.
Oh,
That's why I get to keep buying more.
You clearly have quite the collection.
So you're the klepto, alcoholic.
Yeah.
don't try to throw me under the bus for my drinking.
Okay, it just came back around.
Okay, so I get why Allie is hanging out with Val because Val's, her boo, William, has said he's going off for a diving trip, so he's not going to be around.
I didn't believe that for 1 second.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, you said
Called
that.
it.
Yeah.
But why is Lacey hanging out? Where's her husband? It's
Isn't he
Valentine's
still
Day.
at the what's it called, the Spundable?
Is it the Swindle Bowl? The Sugar Bowl? I mean, by Valentine's Day, that's usually over, right?
Yeah.
I don't know much about football.
Usually it happens between like Christmas and New Year's.
Isn't it just
Yeah,
one
okay.
day?
Yeah, just one day of
So,
football.
yeah, he's not there
Could have
anymore.
been a whole retreat. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering where Kevin was and
Where
why
was he?
Lacey was
Working
hanging
on his
out.
abs. So like,
He probably was working on his abs. But the girls, they are chaperoning this dance, and then, we see that William actually didn't leave. He was there the whole time stalking Val, but
Ready
we never
to
got-
dive into her pants.
Yes, exactly. That's what exploring he's gonna do that night.
Yeah, so it was
Totally.
nice that he showed up. I just thought it was kind of random because we never actually, I wish we had seen him kind of lurking in the bushes or something, like
give
doing-
away the romance of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe him sneaking out of the office and being like, "Oh, I just saw my girlfriend sucking on that girl's tits," and then
But
it's
what's his whole sneaking out? All he did was get a flower.
Yeah.
yeah,
The old-fashioned
I
way.
know.
the old-fashioned way.
A little corsage.
Yeah, but all in all, I thought it was a great episode. I mean,
Likewise.
I know that it's Halloween for us here, but it's Valentine's Day for our folks over at Alfred.
Valentine.
Val.
I also liked how she says that she found out that her sister was actually her mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was random.
A
happened to
scandal
me, too.
moment.
What?
That was a plot on Scandal.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I knew
that's
I
right, that's
recognized
Lisa
that.
Kudrow. Phoebe.
You're right.
It was. All right, let's get into our guest of honor. Monty.
Oh,
Oh man.
I think the most important question that has to be asked right off the bat, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know. I always decide last minute. Like, I don't know.
what are some of your past Halloween
I
costumes?
was Nicolas Cage a couple years ago.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
I was Hollywood one year with.
We got a for that.
Hollywood?
I just had like white stuff here, and then just like I was unbuttoned and like had like
That's a good
money
idea.
hanging
We're
out.
looking for costume ideas.
Yes.
What are
you
you
guys
guys
still-
going to be?
Oh, I don't know.
See?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be Jessica Rabbit. Maybe.
Okay, this coming from the girl who 2 days ago told me we were all being animals.
Yeah, that was
That's a rabbit.
yesterday.
No, but like
No.
animals from Madagascar.
Yeah, she goes, let's all be Madagascar
I also
animals.
really want to be a lion, but then they ruined it because their ideas of animals were extremely different than mine. Well, he wants just these creepy plastic face masks.
No, I found them. This is
I-
really relevant.
So anyway,
Yeah,
that's why.
Moving on.
I might
Yes.
like dress up like a doctor. Then when it was like, "You're a doctor," I'm like, "I'm just a dentist." Like, I'll stick on doing that. Like it's not.
That's a good
that.
one.
That's a good one.
I made several YouTube videos about Halloween, but I don't think I'm actually gonna dress up.
Oh. So do you
But
have,
you should check out her videos to get some inspiration
Do you
for
wear
her.
costumes in them?
costumes.
Yeah,
Did you dress
last
up in
minute
videos?
costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you have anything else coming up besides Awkward? I know you did a scary movie.
Yeah, with Evan. That's how we met. And it's like it was just released in the UK. I ordered it on eBay, so it'll get to me in like 8
Okay.
weeks. I'm learning how to scuba dive right now. That's nothing to do with.
That's awesome.
But,
That's cool.
Yeah,
Add
Brian
that to your
from-
list of
the show taught
skills
me. Yeah.
on your resume.
Yeah. So I'm certified. I did that like last weekend, and then next couple weeks
That's
I'm doing
awesome.
that.
It's so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
certified. I love it.
What's like a dream role for you?
I'd love to do like Pineapple Express, where like write and direct my own movie,
Oh, wow.
and like the Seth Rogen stuff. Would love to do one of those.
Do you do a lot of
Yeah.
writing?
Yeah, like we just finished a screenplay and some pilots and stuff. So yeah, I've been
Oh,
writing
wow.
a lot.
What about as far as Awkward goes? You said that you did some improvising, but do you ever get to help write with that?
I just met with all the writers a couple days ago, but yeah, no, I don't want to like impose and be like, hey, here's my like episode. For some reason,
You're like,
Cole and Theo are the whole thing.
Well, you're running out of time.
Like Jenna goes into a drug-induced coma and starts
Yeah,
dreaming about Nicole. That would actually be a great storyline. FYI,
And
writers.
you guys, Maddie and Mrs. Hamilton,
Oh yeah, that could happen then
That
too.
could happen then.
We are big
you guys need to
advocates
plot
for
that.
Yeah.
That MILF moment.
So
Maddie
if
and
you had
Lacey.
to cast your boyfriend on the show, who would it be?
Like wait, you mean
Yeah.
cast Evan?
Yeah. No, because we don't know who you're dating on the show, correct?
Yeah, I don't think I'm dating anyone on the show. I'm
If
just
you
like
had
a
to
slut.
cast somebody, who would it be?
Oh, I would like. God, I think I would picture some like heroin junkie or something.
Okay.
To play, you know, like some guy who just
A
like
bad boy.
burn out, like,
Perfect.
Maybe the bus driver for
yeah,
the party
you-
bus.
yeah.
That'd be perfect.
I mean, you were smiling a lot in that bus. I
Yeah.
felt like you felt like at home
Yeah,
in that moment.
I think it's a great
so
bus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone's complaining.
You're like, this is awesome.
Retro.
If you could play any superhero, who would you be?
Spider-Man.
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 Yeah, because he's a real person. You know, he's always like
It's just like
invincible.
us.
Yeah, it's just, we're so
Spider-Man.
relatable.
He's just, aren't all superheroes kind of, don't they have like a human alter ego?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, alter ego,
Ish.
but Spider-Man, that's his real ego, is Peter
Okay,
Parker.
that's true.
Superman's just
Suit.
he's fake from some planet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And
I need you to say
Stand
the name
corrected.
of your hometown for me.
Snohomish.
Snohomish.
Where is that?
It's in Washington State.
Oh.
It's like a Cherokee name. Like we,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And all of Washington, we like took their land and then named towns after them.
Suckers.
At least you gave back, though. You know, you named the town
Welcome.
after them.
Did you do a lot of acting as a kid?
But like, there's not much to do in Washington. So like, when I was like 15 or whatever, I go to New York to do like classes there.
Okay.
And then I did tons of like stand up and improv there. And yeah, I shot a lot of my own videos all the time. Like your YouTube. Yeah, I was on the YouTube.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and like in like high school in like English classes, we would always shoot like instead of like doing a book report, we could like shoot a video, and then
That's cool.
and, like there'd be like good production value, but
Yeah.
I'd go up to my teacher after class and I have to like explain like. He'd be like, "This is he'd give me like a B because like Hamlet had like a giant like humpback or whatever, and this is like a mutant." And I'm like, "Nah, but like look how cool the like special effects were in his hump."
So you kind of were like Cole in high school.
Yeah, I went to
shooting
NYU,
movies.
and like that's what Cole wants to do and all that.
That's
That's
cool.
really
Yeah.
cool.
How long
you do
have you been in
acting
LA?
Whoa.
How long have you been in LA for?
3 years? Yeah. Almost. Yeah, it's turning 3.
Do you think you want to go back to New York?
No. Just the
Too
weather
cold.
here. Yeah, like it was like 75 yesterday. I was like, God.
It makes you soft out here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
NYU is a huge deal. Obviously, it's a hard school to get into. So now that you're out here doing the acting thing, do you ever regret that you didn't start earlier
Like,
and skip school?
I think short term it would have been better because then I could have done more stuff out here. But like, because like the writing and directing, I was like, I majored in film and TV, so I learned how to do everything behind the camera. So for long term goals to like write my own movies, I think it was beneficial.
Definitely.
What's like the 5-year plan?
Like if Suicide doesn't work,
Yeah.
like definitely like being like a series regular and then starting to write my own stuff. Like I would be like on the off season, like shooting my own film or whatever.
Okay.
If I was doing that. So yeah.
When you get a role like this, where you're in every other episode or whatever, are you still going out on auditions for other things,
Yeah,
or do you have to book
no,
out?
we're not on a contract. Like it would during pilot season's kind of hard because we're shooting that whole time. So, but usually we could work around it. Like I just have to be late to auditions or whatever. But
Which always looks really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
It looks really great and professional.
And you're doing commercials as well.
yeah.
Which is how you met your significant other.
Yeah, on the ADD commercial.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
How does that work?
Sounds
What's that,
awesome.
like, do you have to have it to audition, or
No,
what?
it was like our friend had it, and she was all like, it was like for drugs for ADD, and like our friend was like, oh, I have ADD, and then we were like, oh, she's weird, we should give her drugs, and that was like the end of the commercial. It's like, great.
How like you?
Yeah.
And that's how I got my part on Awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drug dealer.
So what was the process like getting cast on Awkward for you?
Okay, so my character. Like I went in with a shirt that said like I don't know, it said mixed shit.
Yeah.
and then I walked into the cast director's office, and she had her desk with all the headshots on them, and I put my feet on the like other people's headshots and just started the scene that way. And she loved it. It was like a risk, but she loved it. And we did like 8 takes because she wanted like the perfect thing.
Yeah.
And then I come back for the chemistry read. And Evan, who I did the horror film with, already booked it. So I was like, oh, this will go great. Like, we know each other.
Yeah.
And then we go in first, and we just bomb it. Like, terribly. Like, both of us were like, oh, my God. Like, we lost. Evan thought he lost the role, basically. But, yeah, then he just texted me, and I got it. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, because, yeah.
What was the description of Cole?
It was like, it said he's a gay character, and it's like rebellious, like hipster maybe, and yeah, I played against the gay stereotype, like I do on the show. So I think that was a big benefit to what they wanted. Yeah, I forget which scene. I think they cut the scene that we read. It was but talking Alyssa, so they already had that relationship planned of us corrupting her or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
Have you watched the show before you?
I saw some of like the 3rd season.
Okay.
Still, I've never seen the 1st or 2nd. I heard it's great. But, like, I'm so behind in TV. Like even my own episodes, I'm like trying to like make time to watch it.
Do you watch any other TV shows?
I love Fargo.
Okay.
That's I'm Eastbound and Down. I'm a huge fan of. You guys watch that?
Yeah.
And that's like his character's a lot like mine.
Yeah.
Except he's more aggressive.
And-
douchey. And like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I love.
Yeah,
And,
it's a good one too.
But those sounds like roles that you could easily nail.
Yeah, that's
Like whether it's douchey or not
played
that you're
Ellen.
douche.
I'm a great douche.
You're not a great douche. I'm saying that you
don't even
can
have a
play
try.
one
Great douche.
really well. Play one if you are one.
If you could star
Thanks.
across or work with any other actor, who would you choose?
Like maybe like Will Ferrell or someone who's just great at like improv.
Okay.
I'd be terrified just because I'm like, whatever I say is gotta suck. Like, in comparison.
But I'd be
Like,
really excited.
Yeah, like I'd love that.
Do you
Yeah.
still do stand up?
Yeah, less now because of like acting. Like I would want to. It's easier to do stand up once you're like already on a show and stuff. So I was kind of putting it off until then, because to make it as a stand up is crazy. Like it's
hard.
Those guys are tough. Yeah,
It's like the
and
toughest
like,
job.
Going on tour for like 8 years
Yeah.
and stuff. It's just So that's hard. So I was like, oh, I'd rather audition for stuff.
Rather than test out jokes and audition in front of groups of people.
Yeah.
And then get booed off.
But I still do
possibly.
it for fun and like improv for fun and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And was your family supportive of like your moves and going for this as your career?
Like they never said don't do it. Like I wanted to go to college for like acting, and they said go to film instead because you'll get more jobs. And then like it moved. They're like, hey, how long until you stop trying to act and go into marketing? And I'm like, oh, you guys.
Gotta roll.
Because I think I read online that before you got this role, you were like living on your friends' couches and
Yeah.
kind of like hopping around.
Yeah, that was when I was auditioning for this for like 3 or 4 months. I decided here. Let's rewind. I wanted to go Thailand, and and so I blew my last rent money just to make a spontaneous trip to Thailand.
Nice.
So then I came back. I was like, I don't have somewhere to live, so I put my stuff in storage, and I just couch hopped. But then booked Awkward. So.
How was the trip to Thailand?
I feel like we have so much.
Worth it.
So worth it.
Yeah. Like, blow all your rent. Like,
so how much do I have to save up? And
Forget being an adult, just go to Thailand.
yeah. Just then to worry about later.
how long had you been out here before you booked Awkward?
2
For
years,
aspiring
year and a
actors
half.
out there.
Okay.
Yeah, like 1.5 years.
And what was getting you by before that? Did you have
Commercials. I did a lot
Okay.
of commercial work. Like, I'm doing lots for like Subway right now, and whatever.
Big fan.
Subway ADD?
Yeah.
All my
goods.
favorite things.
It's hard. I mean, you never know
Yeah.
where the paycheck's going to come from
Yeah.
sometimes, and you get so lucky if you get on a regular show
Yeah,
like
totally,
that, where some people are waiting tables for years, or they're lucky if they get commercials. So
Yeah.
luck down.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job.
I feel
Congrats.
blessed. Yeah.
Woo.
It's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Yeah,
tonight.
thank you
This has
guys.
been a great time. I think that now
great time.
I think that now we should get into our predictions for next week.
Agreed.
Which you may or may not have
Am I supposed
answers
to just?
Yes,
Here's exactly what happened.
Do you know what you should do? Since we mentioned the writing thing, if you were to be the writer, where would you have it go?
For
next week?
Yeah.
or just the season?
Because, season 5 is going to be the last season of Awkward, which I hope that Theo and Cole are going to be a part of.
We will be, yeah.
Okay. So, maybe season 5, how do you want everything to go down?
Ooh. I don't know. Oh my God.
Should we go first?
Yeah, go first. Let me think. I want to think of a good one.
Christina?
I think that eventually Gabby and Jenna are going to get into it. Like, I think they're going to try and play real nice for Maddie's birthday, but like secretly try to sabotage each other at the same time.
I think Gabby's gonna lose her virginity and then turn into a little slut.
Wow.
Sweet.
I know.
Just calling
Just
people
saying it.
sluts now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Slut. I think that I agree that Gabby and Jenna are clearly going to get into it about things. Jason and Christina are tickling each other under the table again. I also I feel like Jake and Tamara are going to make another go at it.
Oh, I don't see that at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Yeah, I think
Maybe like the next.
it'll go from like straight up booty call because Tamara clearly needs some more of that and
Yeah.
then it'll lead
I
into
actually- okay,
Tamara
I can
being
see that.
like, I mean, they clearly both have feelings. That's why they were so
now
mad
they
at each
have
other, and
other
now they have
feelings.
like, hey, everything's working
but
out.
I think now they have a route to let the feelings out so then they can go on and do their own thing.
I definitely see them hooking up on graduation. I think that there will be no virgins left behind, and everyone's gonna do it at some point.
Sadie's gotta get
or all
some.
at once. Yeah, Sadie's gotta get some. Lissa's gotta get
Lissa's gotta
some. Gabby.
Theo and
has to
Cole,
get some.
I don't think they're virgins, but like I just feel like they need. Those two are the biggest sluts on campus.
Hot tub.
We were 12.
Come on. When is what's her face gonna come back with her baby? I wonder if she's gonna keep it.
Oh, Gloria, Gloria.
yeah, Hora Gloria.
Yeah.
She just like got pregnant and then disappeared.
Yeah.
They must
It's
have
high
sent her off to the other school.
It happens sometimes. I definitely do
And I
think
hope
Gabby and Jenna
Val
are gonna get
needs
into
to
it.
get it too.
I think Val's gonna get engaged.
I think Val's
Oh
gonna
my
get
gosh,
pregnant.
that makes me really happy.
I think Val's
That's
gonna get, she's gonna get married, and Jenna's gonna be like her maid of honor.
I think
That's really cute.
that
I'm so screwed up at
maybe
the same
Mrs.
time.
Hamilton's gonna have another baby too.
Oh,
I don't think so. Kevin's never there. No.
Maybe it's by
I
somebody
think
else.
Nikki's gonna have one in real life, and they're gonna work the pregnancy into it.
Did you write your episode?
I'd love if something just crazy happened.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like,
us too.
like
Go
if,
for it.
if Jake's band just took off and got really famous
Yes.
and like turned into Entourage, he's dropped out.
Yeah.
And, like, he's just doing
cool.
coke all the time.
Maybe an MTV cameo. Maybe Taylor Swift can come sign him to the label.
Yeah, like where your head's at.
I like where your head's out too.
Maybe
Lil
Demi?
Wayne.
Yeah, Demi, Taylor Swift, and Kelly Clarkson all make cameos. I don't know if you could suggest that to anyone.
But do
Or make it happen.
Bring Taylor Swift in. That's in the budget.
Totally, definitely in the budget.
Easy.
And then I just want everyone to know that Christina Zias texted me the other night and said that she now is okay with Lissa and Tyler being together because she watched Clueless and realized that.
Oh yeah.
I had an epiphany because Clueless is my favorite movie ever, and I realized that Cher dates Josh, who is her brother, but they're not actually
Divorced.
brother and sister because
They were step siblings.
they were step siblings.
And then their parents got divorced.
Yeah.
Right. So it was totally okay.
Didn't that happen
So
in the
now
Brady
it
Bunch,
makes
too?
sense to me that Tyler and Lissa are in a relationship, and I wish them the best, and
We
I'm very
should
happy
also
for
point
them.
out Christina's dating her brother, so it's a touchy subject.
No, that's so dumb.
That
it
is-
makes me really uncomfortable.
That is so true.
But I really am okay with it. So.
Yeah. So see, Christina was looking at me like I was crazy when I started that sentence, but I wanted you to let everyone know that now
Yeah.
you see the light
I
and that it's
definitely saw
okay.
the
It's okay to date your siblings.
Flowers in the attic.
If you see it on Clueless, it's okay to do. So there we go.
So there we go. Life
And if
imitating
you see it
art.
on Clueless, then it's
We're
okay.
good.
It's okay.
We're good. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching our show. Make sure that you check us out on iTunes, that you rate and subscribe there. Give us 5 stars. Make sure you're commenting on our YouTube. Let us know what you think is next for our awkward gang. Monty, thank you so much for coming in.
guys, yeah.
Where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm just at Monty Geer, MontyGeer.
Awesome.
Hope,
Is that your real name, by the way?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, okay, that's not good. The episode's over. It stands for Monty Geer.
Like Romeo.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool.
Really sexy.
That did just make you like 5
Pull
times
it
hotter.
together.
All right. Miss Zias.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Ms. Zias and at MissZias.com. And if you guys have Halloween suggestions, type them below tonight.
What if we need suggestions?
Oh.
Then you can watch my video.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Eichler.
Oh, and you can find me at Giselle Ugardi. Facebook's Giselle Ugardi Official, and YouTube is Sprinting in Stilettos.
Yay.
Last minute Halloween costumes.
And you can find all of us at AfterBuzz TV, and I am on Twitter and Instagram at the Tiana Hobson. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week.
Yay! You're welcome.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
You're welcome. That was a great one.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.